What is going on, baseball lovers? You are back with The Real PG, bringing you another MLB player prop video for today, Wednesday, June the 28th. Before we get into the video, if I could please ask you guys to smash that like button. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure to get subscribed and turn on your post notifications for the most up-to-date information on each day's slate. Before we jump into the picks, I would like to talk about the Sleeper app real quick. If you have not yet gotten the Sleeper, guys, it's a mobile-only app. You can get it from your app store. Sign up today using promo code capital letters PG to get a 100% match up to $100 on your first deposit, as well as exclusive access to my Sleeper Squad. The Sleeper Squad is more or less a Discord within the app where you are able to share plays and people are able to tail plays with a single click of a button. This app is an absolute gem, guys. Give it a try signing up today. Promo code capital letters PG. With that being said, let's hop on into today's picks. Heading over to props.cash, we're going to be taking a look at Mitchell Keller and his pitching outs over 17.5 as our first play today. So Mitch is playing at home against the Padres, where he is currently 6 of 7 on the season to the over on this line. The only game he did miss, oddly enough, was against Oakland back in the beginning of June. So as far as the recency bias, very, very strong at home, and the matchup is not terrible. WRC plus at low 95. It's best for 19th in the league. On base percentage, 0.3. That's not the worst, but they have a really reputable walk rate at 11.5%. So as long as Mitch keeps the walks to a minimum, which he generally does, I think he'll be fine. I don't see them bumping Mitch off the bump tonight by way of getting to him and, putting a bunch of runs on the board. At home, Mitch has been really, really good at limiting runs outside of that freak Oakland game. As you can see, he's been very, very solid at home. Looking at the walks, same thing outside the Oakland game. He's been really good. The Mets are another high walk team, as is Houston. So, it's been the matchups that he should have struggled a little bit. He did struggle a little bit outside of Oakland, which is, your outlier game. And that's totally all right to just remove that from the pool, kind of, as an outlier. So I do like Mitchell Keller in this situation. He has played them 3 times in his career, guys. Last time he did play them was in 2022, so last season, and he did go for 6 innings for 18 pitching outs. Would have got you to the over. And as far as this season, let's take a look at the overall. It's been really, really strong, even on the road too, guys. So I think this play is pretty solid. Minus 185 juice. Everything is lining up to the over on this one. So play number 1, pretty straightforward. Mitchell Keller over 17.5 pitching outs. Next, we're going to take a look at a hitting prop, guys. So we're looking at Shohei Ohtani. So let's look at the historical matchups. So clicking home runs. So of all the players on the slate today, Shohei Ohtani has the most home runs versus the pitcher he plays. Okay, and when we look at the stats, Show is 7 of 23 with 2 singles, a double, a triple, 3 homers, 4 RBIs, and only 7 strikeouts. Okay, so he's batting a 300 against Giolito with 3 homers, a double, and a triple. So let me see if I can go back and just pull this up on StatMuse for you guys. Shohei Ohtani, if I could type, game log versus Lucas Giolito. Alright, let's take a peek. Alright, last time they played was about a month ago. Went 1 of 3 home run. Game prior, got a hit also for a single. That's cool. Game prior, another home run. This was last season in April. Game prior to that, did finally have a miss. Game prior to that, also a miss. Back in 2019 now, we've got a game with 2 hits for 5 total bases because guess what? That was his triple that we talked about in the line of a couple singles, a double, a triple, and 3 home runs. And where is the last home run? The first time he ever saw Lucas back in 2018. He bombed off of him. So give me Shohei for a hit today. I did just want to show you the historical part of it. Now let's look at what Ohtani has been doing lately from the plate. All right, so Shohei. Let's find out if they are at home or away tonight. Man, he's got some high ISO scores. Holy snaps. I don't know why nothing is... There it goes. Okay. So versus right-handed pitching, 348 ISO guys. Insane. 300 on-base percentage like we talked about. And then Giolito is giving it up to righties and lefties pretty much equally, but does favor righties by just a couple points. Has been bombed on 6 times this year by right-handed batters. Shohei's a lefty, so versus left-handed batters, we've got 8 home runs. So he has given up more to lefties than he has to righties as well, guys. So I think we can get a hit out of Shohei for sure today. I'm also aiming for a home run. I want the over 0.5 home run prop, at least on a card or two. So let me see if he is at home or on the road today, because I forget. He is at home. So let's zoom a little bit. So this is what his overall stats are looking like on the season, guys. If we go to home only. All right, so he's on the 2-game active hitting streak at home. He has gone 3, 7, 9 of the last 11 from home, and has himself a historical matchup that hits all the checks, basically. So give me Shohei over 0.5 hits as the second play for today. And then last but not least, we're going to look at Christian Walker and over his 0.5 hits. I think this one is absolutely free. I mean, Walker lately has been on just a heater. So he's got an active 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 game hit streak, it looks like. 14 of the last 15. Facing Zach Eflin today. I don't know if there's any history there. We can look that up as well and see, though. Christian Walker game log. Actually, I did look this up. I'm pretty sure he has 2 hits and 2 attempts or in two games versus Zach Eflin. Yeah. So he did see him 2 times, both in 2019. Pretty garbage, you know, it doesn't do much for us, but it is a sample nonetheless. Has had a hit both times he played him. Had 1 at bat this time, and he got the 1 hit for a double. Time prior, had 3 at bats, got 1 hit for a single and an RBI. So he's got a little bit of history there back in 2019, but right now we're focusing more on what he's doing recently. So he has absolutely been killing it. When we look at props.cash, let's zoom this back out to what they are projecting. Christian Walker is the second name on the list today. Streak of 11 hits. Sorry, guys, it wasn't 12, it was 11. And look at this. Over 2023, 64% he's hit this. 80% over the last 20, 100% over the last 10, 100% over the last 5, and 100% versus opponents. That is the biggest one for me. 100% versus the opponent. So he has got everything checked as well. Christian Walker, let's take a peek if he is on the road or at home. Because I cannot remember once again. Whoa, Minnesota Atlanta's already started. I forgot about that. Okay, Arizona's at home. So let's look at the home stats. Christian has an active 4-game hit streak at home. 10 of the last 12, 15 of the last 18. Not bad, not bad. I think he's a little stronger on the road. Yeah, he is a little bit stronger on the road, but nonetheless, he is at home tonight. Lots of home runs and lots of doubles lately, two guys, so lots of extra base hits out of him. Not that it matters, we only need a hit, but as you can see, he's been hitting with some power lately too. But again, scroll back out, and he's been getting the job done. He's already seen Tampa once this year, had a hit. So give me Walker over the hits, over the 0.5 hits technically, as the third play. So with that being said, if you're tailing today, guys, I wish you the best of luck. And until the next video, peace.